Today I am bringing you a list of who I think are the top 10 wizards in the Fairy Tail Guild. I will not count Mavis into this list though, because with no idea what level she's at, she could be useless in terms of power for all we know, but she could also be overpowered as hell. Anyway, let's go. Wendy Marvel, the youngest dragon slayer of them all. I think Wendy might potentially deserve a higher place in this list, but because we don't know her exact level, I didn't really want to risk anything. She can pretty much go Dragon Force at will, as she has done it at least twice after the time skip, so she is a force to be reckoned with, to be sure, despite her young age. Yuvia. Not a character we generally get a lot of focus on. We did get some in the Tartarus arc when she blew away keys, but apart from that there's not too much. But for those who remember, she was close to Grey in the Phantom Lord arc, and there is no reason why she has fallen too much behind since then if we exclude the Devil Slayer magic. Lucy Heartfilia. A character of great focus even if it's rarely about her power. Ever since the time skip, her character has gotten a lot better for me, and I think that she's gotten a lot stronger with her new Star Dress magic. I mean, she may not have defeated Brandish during their encounter in the Alvarez Empire War arc, but she did make a pretty solid impact on Agil's sand magic before the war started. Gajeel Red Fox. He's shown that he's a power to behold in various arcs. His encounter with that shark dude in Tartaros, Bradman in Alvarez, and a few others as well, where he's come out victorious against all odds usually. He even went Dragon Force against Bradman, and trust me on this, Gajeel's Dragon Force may not have had much screen time, but it looked pretty sick. Mira Jane. The gentle and kind Strauss that also has crazy power if she taps into it. She took out Sayla in Tartaros, and Eileen's enchantment, we don't really know how strong those enchantments were, but if they gave Mira a hard time, they must have been pretty powerful at the very least. I mean, Mira is probably trained a little at the very least this past year, and she did defeat Sayla even if it was through some help. Ursa Scarlet. More times than I can count, she has given us reasons to believe that she's one of the craziest powerhouses in Fairy Tail. However, in recent times, it is my belief that some have surpassed her, and I'll be getting to them next. Then there is of course the fact that Ursa apparently comes from a very interesting bloodline which has yet to be properly revealed, only with hints to what her legacy might be like. Grey Fullbuster. With his new devil slaying magic, I'm confident that he is on top of Ursa. Not necessarily by much, but he is up there alright. He took on e.n.d alone, even if it wasn't the full power of e.n.d. Just taking a mid-transformation which one-shotted Dimaria, who wields Chrono Gesta, without being on the defensive is a great feat in itself, while Ursa struggled with Agil, who was nearly one-shotted by Loxus during their rescue mission. And I mean, I know it's a Loxus, but still, getting one-shotted by him, it kinda puts Ursa's power in perspective. Natsu. Our boy, Natsu Dragoneel, is number 3 because he's e.n.d, even if his power has not awakened. He's brought down 2 Spriggans without the slightest difficulty. Jacob and Nineheart. Now you might wonder why I say Jacob. I mean, they did have a pretty long battle, or well, a decently long battle. However, what you need to understand is that Jacob and Natsu, I mean their battle, Natsu could not even go all out because they were inside the Fairy Tail Guild Hall. He was afraid to destroy the Guild Hall. And when they were sent up into the air, Natsu took Jacob out with one attack. I could count Dimaria as another Spriggan that he did pretty much one shot, but I was under the influence of e.n.d, so I skipped that one since he can't control that power at the moment that we know of. Loxus. Grandchild of the now deceased Makarov, he didn't just defeat Wall, he killed him. One of the most powerful Spriggans if I have to guess, even though Loxus was struggling because of the shit that happened to him during the Tartarus arc. I think the power we saw from Loxus was definitely something that makes even the mightiest Spriggans tremble. And at a number 1 spot, Gildarts, of course. Okay, this guy, Gildarts with a capital G, has been the ace of Fairy Tail since day 1. It's true that I think now to unlock is closing in on him, but they're not all the way there yet. Guildarts brought down the History of God's Arena with just one attack, flat, after they had finished their greeting. Also, he's the only one aside from Eileen known to have survived an encounter with Acnologia during a one-on-one battle. And that is my list of who I think are the top 10 wizards in Fairy Tail. Let me know what you think. Should someone else be in this list? And, who should they be replacing effectively? Comment down below, and if you did, please like this video and subscribe if you're new. Bye.